is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
All right, nephew, thank you. Subject, everything is in his mama's name. Dear Stephen Shirley, I'm going through a divorce and I have mixed feelings about my estranged husband. I recently found out that he put everything in his mama's name. Oh, and he cheated on me too. I was a perfect wife that leaned heavily on my man to lead the family. He handled the finances, paid the bills, and he was the breadwinner. Because of that, I have to move out of my house and relocate to a small home with my daughter because our home is in his mama's name. My mother-in-law has stopped talking to me because she can't face the fact that she kept this info from me. My Lexus is in his mama's name too. I had no idea when he surprised me with a new car for my birthday. At first, I assumed that he put everything in his mom's name because he hated me. But I just found out that his credit is very bad. He filed for bankruptcy before we got married, and he never shared that with me. He has a secret account that he uses to pay off his debt and hide money for his affair with his younger woman. I was living with a man that I didn't know at all. My dad said it's great that my husband kept me out of his mess, so I won't have to carry the debt in our divorce. But me being the Christian that I am, I feel sorry for my husband, and I want to help him get out of debt. He had to be going through a lot of shame to be 44 years old and still using his mom's name to provide for our family. I would have understood if he would have just been honest with me. Did he really love me and that was his way of protecting me? Why wasn't he honest with me? Am I being foolish for wanting to help out the man that's divorcing me? Okay, come on now. I mean, you and your daughter had to leave. You had to get out of your home. You had to get into a smaller house because of him. He cheated on you. He was already in bankruptcy before you even married him. He had a secret account to take care of the younger woman he's having an affair with. He's divorcing you and leaving you and your daughter with nothing because, like the letter says, everything is in his mama's name. How does this work? You want to do what? You feel sorry for him? No, I mean, he didn't take your feelings into account or consideration when he was doing all of his dirt. By the way, your dad is right. I agree with your dad. It's a good thing your name isn't on anything when you think about it. Therefore, you would be liable for his mess. When you start getting weak and feeling sorry for him, think about all the stuff he's done to you, that he's taken you through. You know, you don't have a home now. Your Lexus is in his mama's name. You'll eventually have to give that up. His mom's not even speaking to you. On and on and on. You've been mistreated, cheated on, and humiliated. Okay, if you want to feel sorry for him, don't do that, but you can forgive him so you can move on with your life. Steve?
Shirley is 100% correct in this letter. I can't disagree with nothing she said. I'm really surprised at the questions in the letter. After you read this whole letter, her questions are at the bottom of the letter. Did he really love me? Was this his way of protecting me? Why wasn't he honest with me? Am I being foolish for wanting to help out the man that's divorcing me? Those are your questions? Girl, you should have a whole different set of questions. You know, why didn't I take care of my business? Why didn't I see this coming? Why was he so evil? Because I'm going to tell you something right now. This is all calculated. Even the divorce, calculated. He knew you wasn't going to get nothing because ain't nothing in his name. People do this all the time to protect their assets. Now, why he did it was because he had bad credit, but it's still, once you got married, it protected his assets, the house, the car, everything in his mama's name. And you want to know, should you help this man because you feel sorry for him? Lady, it's that type of behavior that makes you gullible and open to being hurt again. Use your brain. Why don't you learn the lesson in all of this? Because there is a lesson. Now, your dad is absolutely right about you should be grateful because it ain't in your name, because now you don't get to have to assume none of that debt. But no, you want to go and put yourself in debt and help him. He gone with a younger chick. You know what? Sometimes this Christian that you're trying to be, sometimes this is a perfect example of it's hard to love somebody else when you don't love yourself. Self-love is important because it will help you make better decisions when you meet people like this. So I normally don't do my letters this way. I normally walk you through line by line. But I'll try it when we come back, maybe. I don't know how to approach this letter. I'm so amazingly disappointed in you, lady. I don't see how. And you probably think this whole thing is your fault, don't you?
Wow.
Why wasn't he honest with you? He was lying. It's hard to be honest and lie at the same time.
All right. We'll have part two
of
your response coming up, Steve. At
How you gonna
23
you gonna tell you lie?
minutes after the hour. Everything is in his mama's name is the subject. We'll be back right after this.
Lord.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Do you ever notice your floors still look dirty even after you mop? Power Mop gives you a deeper clean you can see and feel. Unlike Stream Mops, Swiffer Power Mop absorbs more dirt and locks it away even in hard to reach places like behind the toilet. The new micro scrubbers deliver thousands of tiny deep cleaning actions for results that look, smell, and feel clean. No more dirty floors. Try the Swiffer Power Mop. Love it or your money back.
Come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is everything is in his mama's name. Wow.
I mean, everything. This letter crazy. This lady going through a divorce and she got mixed feelings about her estranged husband because she found out that he put everything in his mama's name. Then she says, oh, and he cheated on me too. That ain't no side note. He put everything in his mama's name. Oh, and he cheated on me too. Girl, I was the perfect wife. Leaned heavily on my man to lead the family. He handled finances, paid the bills. He was the breadwinner. Because of that, I had to move out of my house and relocate to a smaller home with my daughter because our home is in his mama's name. Well, you know what that letter really says was? What? You didn't know any of the business. You didn't know where nothing was. You ain't have no plans of knowing what it was. Now when it ain't yours no more, now you sitting around trying to figure out why. Because it's in his mama's name. See, listen to me. Even though the house was in his mama's name, after a while, she could have deeded the house over to him, to y'all. Had you been on top of that, you could have requested that, you know. Anyway.
Wow. Yeah.
Now you in here, your mother-in-law stopped talking to you because she can't face the fact that she kept this info from me. You ain't never asked about it. You didn't ever look into it. And it wasn't her you needed that information from. It was the man you married. So you can't even blame your mom-in-law because she didn't tell you. She could easily say, I thought he told you. Excuse me. Your Lexus is in your mama's name.
Yeah.
Got that for your birthday. Then you said, at first I assumed he put everything in his mama's name because he hated me. What? You don't hate people you get a house and a car for. So that ain't it. But I just found out that his credit is very bad. He filed for bankruptcy before we got married and he never shared that with me. Then she said he got a secret account that he uses, now he ain't share this with you either, to pay off debt and hide money for his affair with his younger woman. He ain't tell you that either. Then you say, I was living with a man I ain't know at all. Then your daddy told you was good because your husband kept you out the mess, so now you don't have to carry the debt in the divorce. Now here we go. But me being the Christian that I am, I feel sorry for my husband, and I want to help him get out of debt. Why? Why? He ain't doing nothing to get out of debt. He got secret accounts paying a younger chick. He ain't trying to get out of debt. He'd have found a way to circumvent the credit system by putting it all in his mama's name. He's not trying to get out of debt. He's trying to live his life without you. And you want to help him? He had to be going through a lot of shame to be 44 years old and still using his mama's name to provide for our family.
Why are you talking like that?
Because that's how she sounds. I would have understood if he would have been honest with me. How he going to be honest with you and lie at the same time? He wasn't honest with you because he was lying. Did he really love me? Yeah, he did. And was that his way of protecting me? No, that was his way of getting what he wanted and lying to get it. And now he lied to get you. Why wasn't he honest with me? I done told you, cause he was lying.
Don't yell.
Oh, she's getting on my nerves right now with this letter.
She said she was the perfect.
Why wasn't he honest with me? He was lying to you. Lady, everything in his mama's name, he didn't tell you that. He got a girl on the side, younger woman, he didn't tell you that. He got a secret account that pay for his debt and all is here. He didn't tell you that. Now he making you and your daughter move out the house. Where the love at in here? Am I being foolish for wanting to help out the man that's divorcing me? You're really foolish for wanting to help out a man that done everything else to you, that caused the divorce. Why don't you help yourself? Your focus right now should be on you and your daughter. Stop, ladies, stop trying to fix everything. Just stop trying to fix everything. Everything doesn't need fixing. Some things need to be left alone and let somebody figure it out for itself. I got somebody right now has called me repeatedly asking for help, and I have helped them over and over and over again. And I just decided, you know what? I don't have to return this text. And I just don't. And they have texted me 5 times. Ain't no blue response nowhere. To now they starting to come up, and I'm talking about this was an emergency, and now it's 45 days. 45 days they've been asking.
Wow. Well, post your
It's still an emergency.
On today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook, and check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Free never sounded so good. You can download it today. Coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, we'll hear from Junior in Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.